Hey everyone, I am Ritesh. I work with backend technologies and I have been building real applications using Node.js and databases. This playlist is about backend development mastery. Here we will learn how backend actually works, not just theory, but how real applications handle users, data, security, and performance. Here we will be studying all concepts from absolute basics, so even if you are new, then you are safe here.
We will slowly move from beginner topics like what backend is, how server work, and then go to step by step into Node.js, databases, authentication, caching, system design, and even deployment.
My goal is that by the end of this playlist, you can confidently say, I understand backend and I can build things. For every episode, I am also providing free notes and practice tasks. You will find a link in the description. Make sure to use them. So let's not waste time. Let's understand in this first episode what backend actually is and why it matters. So let's understand one simple thing. What exactly is backend? Backend is basically a brain of the application. It is a part you never see, but without it, nothing works. All the things, all the rules, all the decisions, they live in the backend. Whenever you click a button like login, sign up, placeholder, something happens behind the screen. That link goes to the server and then backend decides what to do next. Let's understand by this flow. Here the user sends a request, the server processes it, and database stores or fetch data. Then the backend connects all these pieces together. Backend is responsible for things like first, check if a user is valid. Second, decides what data to send. Third, making sure everything is secure. Frontend only show things when backend decides what should happen. So in short, backend is the part that makes the app works, even though users never see it. Now you might heard two things a lot, frontend and backend. Let's understand the difference between them in a very simple way.
Frontend is everything you can see and interact with. Buttons, text, forms, images, all of that is frontend. If you open a website or an app, whatever is visible on your screen, that's frontend. Backend means what happens behind. Backend is the part you don't see. It runs on a server and handles things like logic, data, and security. When frontend sends a request, backend decides what should actually happen. Let's understand with simple example. Think of a restaurant. The menu and waiter are like frontend. You can see them. But a kitchen is backend. That's where the real work happens. You can eat just the menu. And a kitchen is useless if no one orders. Both are useless alone. Frontend without backend does nothing. Backend without frontend has no users. Only when they both work together, the application works properly. So the frontend only show things, but the backend make things work. Let's understand more with real life example. Start with something that everyone knows. Let's take a very common example. Ordering food from an app like Zomato or Swiggy, everyone has done this, so it's easy to understand. Step 1. User action. Here you will open the app and tap on order. From your side, it feels like just one click, but behind the scenes, a lot of things happen. Step 2. Request goes to the backend. That link sends a request to the server. That is where the backend starts working. The backend receives the request and first asks who is the user. Step 3. Backend decisions. Now the backend checks multiple things. First, is the user logged in? Second, is the restaurant open? Third, is the item available? Fourth, is the payment valid? And these decisions are not made by the app screen, they are made by the backend. Step 4. Database interaction. The backend then talks to the database. It reads data like restaurant details and prices. It also saves new data like your order and payment. Step 5. Response back to the user. Once everything is successful, backend sends a response back. That's when you see order confirm on your screen. If something goes wrong, backend sends an error instead. So what you see as a simple app, but actually the backend making hundreds of decisions behind the scenes. And frontend just shows the result. Let's understand with one more example. Same thing happens when you log in. Backend checks your details, verifies them, and then allows access.
That is why backend is so powerful. It controls logic, data, and security. So let's understand how backend works in the simplest way possible. Only 4 things, nothing complicated.
Step 1. Request. First, the user does something. Then user clicks a button, submit a form or opens a page. This action sends a request. You can think of it like asking a question. Step 2. Server. Then that request goes to the server. Server is like a worker sitting behind the app. Its job is to understand what the user wants. It also decides what happens next. Step 3. Database. If data is needed, the server talks to the database. Database is just like a place where data is stored. User details, orders, products, everything lives there. Step 4. Response. After getting the data, the server prepares a response. Then that response is sent back to the user. After that, what you finally see on the screen. So backend is just this loop. User asks, server works, database helps, response comes back.
So before we go deeper, let me quickly show you what tools are used in backend. Don't worry, we are not learning them now.
First, backend uses programming languages. They are used to write logic and rules. Examples of languages are JavaScript, Python and Java. In this playlist, our focus will be on JavaScript with Node.js. Next step, frameworks. Frameworks makes work faster and cleaner. They help us to organize the code. For Node.js, we will be using Framework Express. Then we have databases. Databases stores all the data, user details, orders, messages, everything. In this playlist, we will be learning both SQL and MongoDB step by step. Finally, backend runs on servers. These servers are live on the cloud. This is how your app works 24/7.
All things may look new now, but don't worry, we'll learn them one by one. Nothing will be rushed. So now you might be thinking, okay, but what does a backend developer actually do? Let me explain it simply.
Backend developer build APIs. APIs are how app talk to the server. When you click a button, an API is called. Then backend decides what response to send. Backend developers also handles data, saving the data, updating the data, reading data from the database. This is a big part of the job. Security is another responsibility of the backend developer. Protecting user data, making sure only the right people get access to it. And finally, performance. Make sure the app is fast even when many users are using it.
So why I am creating this playlist? Because when I started backend felt confusing. This playlist is created for beginners, no pressure, we'll start from zero and every concept will be explained slowly.
This playlist is not just about the theory. We will be building the things the way they are used in real projects. I will explain why we do something, not just how. After every episode, you will get small practice tasks, so you actually apply what you learn from every episode.
Yes, free notes are provided. You will find them in the description. You can revise it anytime. And if you follow this playlist step by step, you will truly understand backend. So now you understand what backend is and how it works at high level. So in the next episode, we'll talk about Node.js, what it is and why JavaScript is used for backend. This is an important step because Node.js is the foundation everything will be built. Once it's clear, backend become much easier. So I will see you in the next video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more coding content.